see their Jubilee video because I can't not play it. That's like, it's calling out to me. It calls out to me like a Zanpakuto calls out to its Soul Reaper. Is that nerdy enough for you? Is that nerdy enough for you guys, huh? Making Bleach references? If it's not, I don't care. That should count. That should fucking count. That should count. All right, so first things, we're gonna have to queue up my least favorite website. One of my least favorite. Wait, hold on. We're gonna check something. I want to make sure this website. Whoa. It's fucking. Oh. Okay, this is gonna throw everything off, but I don't care. Listen. It's back. It's back. It's back, and I have to seize the opportunity. I have to seize the opportunity. Okay. No. We're on skiing. Live scene. Let's do this, you guys. I'm building up the suspense. I'm building it up. Okay, we are. Let's walk through it. Did you guys remember how I was the first person ever to talk about, woke games, right? Like the woke list. I was the one who broke that shit. And then everyone started doing it. And then everyone caught on to the DEI woke list shit literal months after I posted it. Okay? We know I was the first one to start that. So I think it's only right that I am the one that gets to show you guys the return of the one I never got to do. You guys, it's fucking up. It's fucking up. This is the DEI Watchdog site. Oh man. Thank you, DEI Watchdog. You're back. Oh, and you're British. These are pounds up here. You guys can't see that because I think I'm probably covering it up, but the chat's probably covering it up. But oh, okay. So, it even has a what is woke? Is it my birthday? Is it my birthday right now? We love this. We love this, you guys. I'm back. We're back. I know you guys missed me talking about woke games list, and I haven't done that in a couple of months, but guess what? Send the word out. We up. All right. So, what is woke? Oh, at least they talk about the change. At least they talk about the shift. So don't worry. I will be reading this out because I know the chat is definitely covering the screen. Okay. What is woke? The origins of woke and its shift in gaming. The term woke originally referred to being aware of social injustices. Mind you, it still does mean this, by the way. We haven't stopped meaning this. It just these guys are weird. But that's what that. Congratulations on 4K. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, like I said before, you guys, we hit 4,000. We hit 4K. W's in the chat for that. We hit 4K. Good job, everyone. You're all woke. W for woke. W's for wokeness. Sorry. The term woke originally referred to aware of social injustices, particularly in civil rights movements. However, in recent years, it has evolved. Ooh, no, DI Watchdog. It hasn't evolved to that. It has been morphed into. Evolution implies some level of intent, right? This was a natural progression of things. Not the case here. So it was morphed into a broader ideological push, often associated with heavy-handed political messaging and entertainment. In gaming, this shift has led to significant changes in character design, storytelling, and the overall game experience, often prioritizing social agendas over immersive gameplay and artistic integrity. I love when they say shit like this because they can never truly provide 100% evidence to their claim. It's always just, no, games are bad now. It's because I started noticing that there's women and trans people and black people, and I don't like that. So that's why the games are bad. It's woke, you guys. The term originated in the black community. Yeah. Funny that they know what it means, yet they tweet like the meaning has changed on their own. Exactly. This is the inverse of the SJWs back in the day, right? As the industry increasingly adopts modern political narratives, players have begun questioning whether beloved franchises and game mechanics are being altered to fit ideological goals rather than creative vision. Here are some key concerns when evaluating the presence of woke elements in games. Does the game push a modern political message? Many games now incorporate overt political and social themes that overshadow gameplay and world building. Hey. Political messaging and themes is a part of world building, just so you know. Instead of focusing on compelling storytelling, some titles prioritize activism, turning entertainment into a platform for ideological preaching. They hate the word activism so much, but they use it so frequently. It doesn't make any sense. So many games are political. Like you said, Mass Effect, right? Mass Effect, Bioshock, literally every Call of Duty game. Pretty much anything Hideo Kojima's ever worked on. Like, hell, Grand Theft Auto is political. So it's Red Dead Redemptions 1 and 2. Like, you don't find it weird in those games, for example, specifically the Rockstar games, that you are almost often on the wrong side of the law, and there is always an oppressive authoritarian force that is manipulating and using its power in a corrupt manner in order to get what it wants. Red Dead Redemption 1, you're James Marsden, and you're going after the old Dutch gang, right? But the police force, the feds are using you to do their job for them. And then how did they reward you? Spoiler alert, they fucking kill you. Seems pretty politically tinted to me. And then Arthur Morgan is probably one of the most woke game characters that Rockstar's ever done by their standards, right? He hates racism, doesn't like bigotry at all, tries to do the best he can, good guy, right? So the only thing they can play is, I can't read that because the stupid heart icon by my fucking thing. Or my phone number. There we go. I usually have my tablet here, but I can't. I left it at my friend's house. I have to get it later on. Something they complain about with that. Yep. They just want you they can complain about. They can just play Pong and that's it. Yep. Hold on. Where was I? I was on these tangents. Oh, our classic characters change for diversity reasons. Iconic characters have been rewritten, gender swapped, or race swapped, often not for organic storytelling. Again, who were these classic characters though? Not only is the main character in GTA 4 Niko Belicic, which I will say one of the best ones they've made, is a Middle Eastern man. They had the Ballad of Gay Tony. Like, and yeah, they did it in their own Rockstar way, but it's very obvious where they're landing on that issue, right? That's the thing too. Like, people will look at these idiots will look at companies like Rockstar and think because you can create massive mayhem that these guys are anti-woke, and yet they never understood that the violence, the over-the-top violence in Rockstar games, in specifically the Grand Theft Auto games, has always been a satirization about American culture, hyper-consumerism, patriotism, the fact that guns flow freely in our country. They've never said a Grand Theft Auto like out of America, right? You had Los Santos, which is Los Angeles. You have Vice City, obviously Miami. You have Liberty City, fucking New York. You have Los Santos again. They set these ones in American countries because that's how the critique works. You'd have a bunch of people getting fucking stabbed if they're set in the UK, right? Like, they are intentionally making commentary about American life. And also, what iconic characters have been rewritten? Like, what does that mean? Like, what iconic character that's still being in games today, right? How have they changed their writing? Most of the iconic characters existed pre, like, storytelling, basically, right? Or pre, I would say, built out storytelling, where, like, you had dialogue and overall plots, right? Like Mario existed when you just had fucking 8 bits and you were jumping. That was it. There was no complex story being told. So who are these iconic characters being rewritten? Gender swapped or race swapped? That's again, I don't know who they're talking about. These changes sometimes feel forced, disregarding character heresy and fan expectation in favor of modern day identity politics. So I'm gonna cue you guys in on right here. It feels forced. Doom was woke because not Christian. Yeah, I remember the original Doom that after you kill the demon, you have to stop and give 50 Hail Marys. Which is Catholic, I know. But this part here in the saying feels. It says sometimes feel forced. Disregarding character heresy and fan expectation. But your feelings, these changes sometimes feel forced. These are your feelings, these are not facts. Are traditional values being mocked or criticized? That is literally, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, okay? You know what? Let you know that I'm being serious somewhat. We're gonna switch to just my face, okay? I'm gonna let you say this, all right? I'm gonna hold your hand. Hold your hand right. Hold your hand in 4K right now. That is the entirety of satire. It is a critique. The Grand Theft Auto games are a critique. They're critiques. They are critiques. Helldivers 2? Yeah, that's a criticism about capitalism. And ultranationalism. Yep. Space Marine. Also a satirical take on, imperialism. One more time. Games that once embraced universal themes now frequently take aim at traditional beliefs, portraying them as outdated or oppressive. Instead of offering balanced narratives, some titles push a singular perspective, alienating players who prefer escapism or ideological lectures. Now, here's the thing about this. Earlier on, it says it doesn't like the fact that they were there's something about the integrity of their vision, right? It was, yes, players began questioning whether Blood franchise and game mechanics are being altered to fit ideological goals rather than creative vision. But if this is their creative vision, are you now not one of those people who are trying to dictate how they should operate? And I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm blocking it, so I'll go to just desktop real quick. Just let you know what we're working with here. If you see the top of here, it just has a flashing banner to give me money. Just a banner for money. Money banner, one might say. Also, I know I should do better at my hotkeys, but I forgot my hotkeys because I was using Streamlabs. Don't judge me. Anyways, what is DEI? The concept of diversity, equity, and inclusion has become a major influence in the game industry. While originally intended to promote fair representation, DEI is often criticized for prioritizing identity over merit, leading to forced diversity rather than organic storytelling. Here are the key concerns players have when assessing its impact on game. This is written by AI. I just realized that. This is like some sort of chat GPT prompt. I say this all the time, but I'll keep saying this. This is not what DEI means. You guys are here for my last stream, or you saw my video, and I was like, how did we get here? This isn't what DEI means. That's not how that works at all. This has nothing to do with video games. Are characters chosen based on diversity quotas? Characters aren't chosen. Characters are created. Characters are created. You don't choose a character. The characters are made. Many modern games focus on meeting diversity standards rather than crafting characters that naturally fit the worlds. This can result in forced representation that feels unnatural or disconnected from the game setting. The game setting is whatever the game developers have decided. You don't get to dictate, right, what they put in their game. You don't know. I can say this game, they're set in Los Angeles and everyone's a goblin. Guess what? What are you going to say? Well, this isn't realistic. Yeah, I know. They're goblins and it's a game. Even though people want to bring up like Assassin's Creed Shadows, like that is accurate. Yasuke was real. Now, of course, that shit going on in that universe is not real because it's historical fiction, but real. And then come Deliverance 2. Yeah, there's a black person there because black people existed. People did trade. Like, I'm reading the chat. They may not like the character, but video game designers are allowed to create. Yes, exactly. That means Joker from Mass Effect shouldn't be. Yep, he can't. Joker can't be in that game because he's disabled, which is of course pushing an identity and an agenda. Can't have that. You also couldn't have Jack because Jack is bisexual in that game. You also couldn't have whom else? Oh, technically you couldn't have Legion because he's non-binary, right? Literally, but he's non-binary. Can't have that either. Some studios prioritize hiring based on identity factors rather than talent experience. This is not true. In fact, I can tell you for a fact it's not true. It's so not true that we have consulting companies who exist specifically because the people being hired often do not have any sort of background in the character that they are portraying. But they get in contact with people who would know information, right? South of Midnight, Compulsion Games, bunch of white people, okay? They went to Sweet Baby Inc., which I know was like taboo to say. They went to Sweet Baby and they got put into contact with, you know, people from different backgrounds who could help bring their Southern Gothic tale to life. So no, we know that for a fact. Yeah, like Mass Effect could not come out today. Like Mass Effect could have come out today in terms of like, if the game series was originally came out in 2024, 2025, they'd be like, what? An all-female race? Well, that's woke. The Asari, no matter what they mate with or who they mate with, they all become women? Lame. They can change their gender? Is diversity more important than the good story? Games that focus too heavily on diversity often sacrifice engaging narratives. When the primary goal is representation rather than... Again, I wish they would just say, for example, this game. I know they want to just say Dustborn, but even Dustborn doesn't do all this shit. Like, their identities are front and center in terms of visually, but like, the whole game isn't just like, man, as a black woman, I am struggling. And yes, as an Arab American, I'm also like, no, like, are history and culture rewritten for DEI reasons? Certain historical and culturally significant elements in games have been altered to align with modern DEI standards, sometimes at the cost of authenticity. You don't care about authenticity at all. This revisionism can alienate players who appreciate historical accuracy. What players are like? What players are they talking about, chat? Chat, what players are talking about? Like what players are they talking about? I mean, there's people who play Civ 6 who don't give a shit that you can have Benjamin Franklin as one of the world leaders, even though he wasn't. Like, I think there are some people, I can't say no one, that's being hyperbolic. There are, of course, going to be some people who want historical accuracy to the brim, but then there are specific games for that. I played Ninja Gaiden Black. Ninjas didn't have magical swords. Not historically accurate. Is this now rewriting the culture of Japanese people? Is Ryu Hayabusa a appropriation of culture now? What about Ghost of Tsushima, done by Sucker Punch, a studio full of white people in America, did a game based off of basically a Kurosawa of plays and films? Are they rewriting culture because they got shit wrong too? Like, are character skills or roles changed to meet diversity goals? Some games modify established character abilities, leadership roles, or personality traits to fit diversity-driven objectives. This literally makes no sense. When has this happened? What character has had their abilities modified to fit diversity-driven objectives? I think the only one I can think of the top of my head is Metroid Other M, and that's the worst example to use. The writing staff for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was mostly entirely white. Yeah, I know. The writing staff for Grand Theft Auto 5 was mostly white guys. That's why, like I said before, in that scene with Lamar and Franklin, they had them saying lads. And the voice actor for Lamar was like, we don't say this. We don't talk like this. Like, it's not what they do. Jose picks Tuesday side is not the best. It feels like they're preparing deals who job for best leaders. I mean, maybe, but like, point stands, right? Like, these people are not real. Again, if someone could tell me a game where they change the character's abilities, leadership roles, or personality traits to fit a diversity driven objective, I would love to know what game this is. Okay, now let's see what's woke. What's woke and gay? What do we have here? Baldur's Gate 3. Infected by woke 2 out of 5 and DEI 2 out of 5? Infected. No, I'm gonna tell you straight up. There's no way that Dragon Age Velgar is more woke than Baldur's Gate 3. I'll tell you straight up. I would tell you straight up. Okay, let's do Baldur's Gate 3. Let's see what the criteria is here. Classic characters change. What classic characters are changed in Baldur's Gate 3? Modern political messages. Traditional values mocked. Forced gender and identity politics. So did they not do the whole mission with the like, what's her name? Like the night angel lady? They didn't do that with her and her girlfriend. They didn't do that one. They didn't do that. Single political view. Okay. DEI quota characters. Identity over skill hiring. It doesn't even diversity over story. Rewritten history. And culture. In Baldur's Gate? What? How am I doing? I've been for a while. Not for a while. I've only been gone a week. I just didn't stream. I didn't stream for 2 weeks. That's all. I was still putting up videos and stuff. I was still present. This. Oh, here we go. Game quality 1 out of 5. Why? They put a gay bear sex scene for political reasons, for validation. Spin Vinnick personally escalated it so that it was more prominently in the game. Why did it make such an impact on people? This is it. They wanted to make character and creation inclusive by not providing face lines because people would make attractive characters that look the same. They want players to express themselves through genitals instead of vitiligo. During the Game Awards, Larian had Starian go on stage and grandstand. The community has reached out to so many of us at Larian and said they were seen, they were represented, and this is bad. The people who play the game felt that they were being seen. And he's like, this is bad. This is bad. People were connecting with our characters too much. We think it's a bad thing, actually. Like, what? They may try Dragon Age Purple instead of the rewriting history. Honestly, if you've never played Dungeons and Dragons, this must make so much sense to you. But like, if you've ever played, hold on. Many characters in previous games were rewritten for DEI. D&D had also been rewritten to fit this. The lore in the game replaces the lore Gary Gygax has written. There are no conservative characters in the game. What would conservatism look like in the Dungeons and Dragons setting? In favor, because they were also saying that they don't like modern day political messages. Conservatism isn't from fucking fantasy. Gary Gygax didn't create D&D and go, you know what? We're gonna have some people who want to live with the orcs and who want to live with the fucking let's say like live with the, it's like a really bad race, like with the drow, right? And then other people are like, we can have orcs, but no drows. And other people were like, let's kill all of the orcs. Like, vote for me. Like, like what? Yeah, MAGA elves. Mafa. Oh, make Faerun great again. Like, what do you... What are you thinking? Like, what are you thinking? Oh my god. All the party members are bisexual and will constantly hit on you. That was a bug, mind you, and they're not all bisexual. Old characters from previous Baldur get replaced their voice actors for being problematic? What? There are many modern political messages in the game, along with including Matt Mercer to replace a well-known character. Matt Mercer has his own D&D show that's heavily DEI. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. So they're mad that Matt Mercer replaced somebody, and because he has his own show, and that show's full of DEI. Like, that is like the worst. Like, it is awful to me. And then they have Matt Mercer, and Matt Mercer has his own show, and that's not fair because his other show was woke, and I don't like it. And they put him in the game, and I didn't like it. So the game is a bad game for me. The game is woke and bad and problematic. Like, my touch grass, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, oh my god, you guys, I don't. This is just one comment. This is just one of like a million comments. This is, you have to make friends outside the internet. I'm sorry. Baldur's Gate 3 is actually a bad game, very low replay, but I don't care. I don't have to read this anymore. I don't read this. This review was compiled by the Woke Content Detective Steam Group. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, non-binary other options available for identity, and the characterization. I like how they're just taking a review from another stupid place, but giving it a 4.2 out of 5. 5 out of 5. I'm still trying to find the wokeness here. Great game, fun, silly, cool. It has a free quote. Honestly, the great game. The game was great. Yeah, dude, getting dunked on in your own page has gotta be funny. Also, thank you for a progressive as the worldview it is. It does let you go pretty far being evil. You can genocide Tifa for you just to chase some drow tail. I suggest the dark. I'm saying, like, you can literally play as the Dark Urge and just be Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, you can just go full on genocide, and there will be people who support you. Like, it's insane to me. Okay, here's some ones we're gonna skip. Okay, because we know what they're gonna say. We're not gonna do Dragon Age. We're not gonna do Deathborn. We're not gonna do fucking Concord, which inevitably is gonna be on this list. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do, of course, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have to. We have to do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's literally all they care about. It's then their new game. Like, literally all they care about is taking this game and telling you guys how woke and gay and bad it is. Single forced gender identity politics, single political view. Oh, this is getting ranked higher. Game quality. Gross. Kiss. Oh, this is from fucking. Harry and Hans were straight in the first game, but now they've made to have the intrusive option. The option, you guys. Oh no. Oh no, they gave him the option. How dare they? How dare an RPG give you guys the option to roleplay in a game? Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. This gets crazy. So, Hans being confirmed as underage in game by Valve. He's not underage. They can't fucking wait. He's not underage. They aged him up. He's like 19. Also, a super progressive Muslim guy is a major side charge in 1403 Bohemia, and you have to work with him to defend a massive, super well-off Jewish district. Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, so I know who you are. I know you like to do the what do we call it? The Roman salute. Holy shit. I want to see Hades. How was Hades? Just off principle, how was Hades less DEI than like Kingdom Come or Baldur's Gate, when almost every character in Hades has been race swapped? I mean, they made Hades himself purple or blue. They made Athena's black. Hermes is Asian. Homosexual relationship between minor characters. Optional homosexual romance. Chaos is non-binary. Deuces says she's asexual. This is from What Kind of Detective, of course. Hades is a blast to play with. Yeah, these are some gay characters, but that's lore accurate to Greek mythology, so I give it a pass. But that's about it. Very good. The game is fire, super fun. Yeah, Hades is a beautiful, engaging, deep emotion game with a different gameplay loop, and yeah. Hades completely obliterates the idea of content analysis sliders by featuring characters that are strong, loyal, emotional, and covered up while being attractive. Nevertheless, the game's absolutely woke. You can romance a male god into a pole. Listen, if you played Hades and you didn't do the poly thing with Zagreus and Thanatos, and I'm playing Hades 2, so I was gonna say Strife, but not Strife, with the Fury Lady. Oh my god, I haven't played the original Hades in a long time. Megara? Not Megara. Meg. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Isn't Olympus Company like a... Is it not like a... Wait, let me see the trailer. Oh, cool. It's in Italian, and I can't fast forward it. Okay, great website. Oh, it's my thing. Sometimes my thing does this. Sometimes the browser just says, you know what? We're not going to work. I have to give it a moment. My thing is, though, who's paying for this? Like, who's giving them money? Like, who's donating to this? If you're donating to this, I will start a Patreon account, and I will offer you, I think, better options than this. But did my internet just go off? Oh no, I didn't. Got a signature saying that. My shit was going down. I don't understand why I did that. But wait, Olympus Company is a mobile game? Signalis? Listen, there's no way they reviewed Signalis, Sorry We're Closed, or Follow the Spotlight, okay? I can tell you straight up. Did not follow those games. I'm trying. There we go. That was weird. That was super weird. It took us a long time to do that. Yeah, why would a mobile... That's the thing I like about this stuff too. Like, I'm all for talking about indie games, all that stuff too. But it's wild to me that they will be like, yeah, here's these big name games. Here's Baldur's Gate 3, Kingdom Come, Deliverance, Dragon Age, and then there's Dustborn. Here's Limbus Company. Here's A Hat in Time. Like, and then the games that they're like, oh yeah, these are not woke. It's games you haven't heard of. The fuck is Hero? From 1984. Wait, can we filter this by most woke? Is there like a most woke? There's most reviewed. There's categories, there's developers. DEI detected in... You know what's funny, too? It says DEI detected on Belgard and Dustborn and God of War, right? But God of War is DEI's 2 out of 5, and this woke is 1 out of 5. Baldur's Gate is 2 out of 5 for woke and 2 out of 5 for DEI, but it does not say DEI detected on there. Neither does the original Assassin's... Wait, why is the original Assassin's Creed on here? Modern political messages? Modern? It came out in 2007. What is this? It came out 2007. What are you talking about? And this doesn't even give you a good sense onto like how this breaks down again. It ranks a 4 out of 5 out of modern political messages, but it doesn't tell you what these stand for. Like, cause what is, again, why do I always end up talking about like statistics and graphs on this fucking stream? But if you're looking at something, right, and you have a scale for it, and they're telling you out of 4, it's out of 5, it's a 4. What does a 4 represent? Is 1, 0 to 5, right? So it's a scale that has 0 is a worthless scale. But from 1 to 5, so 1 meaning the most woke or least woke, 5 meaning the most woke or least woke. And then what does a 4 mean? Like, it's pretty woke in terms of modern political messages, which means what exactly? Like, is it Disco Elysium? Oh my god, Disco Elysium has to be on here. Disco Elysium has to be on here. All of these reviews, mind you, are from these first 3 reviews are all from the Woke Content Detector. Woke Content Detector. Woke Content Detector. Woke Content Detector. So there's not even reviews from this site. It's just the Woke Content Detector. Contains overtly pro-DEI messaging. One of the opening scenes is a diverse disclaimer saying that the game is made of a multicultural team with various religious faiths and beliefs. But wasn't that something they said that they wanted, right? They said don't have one singular viewpoint. And now they're not getting that. And now they're mad still? I mean, they're always mad, but like, that's crazy to me. Like, how are you mad about this when you also said you wanted this? Like, that's bonkers to me. How has South Park not gotten this? I mean, South Park, to their credit, they were kind of ahead of this stuff, right? Like, this would be sort of a backslide. They did that. What else do we got here? Can I search? Okay, I'm gonna search for Disco. Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium only has a 2 out of 5 for wokeness. What? No. Maybe because that's just the final cut. Yeah, the original cut didn't get reviewed. The final cut, this one didn't even get reviewed. The final cut, it has less DEI and less wokeness than Dragon Age. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Glad I'm right. Thank you, Benson. I'm glad I'm around too. But holy shit. Frequent anti-liberal messaging, promiscuous women fabricates rape allegations, able to make racist remarks to each other. Dios mío. A liberal. All the weak-willed delinquents, dilly-dallies, foreign moneylenders, insane anarchists, and yes, the woo men. They've ruined this place to the ruin. Women need to go back into the effing kitchen. You know your people's history. You don't need some foreign woman in a fancy airship to tell you what. Duty, medals on. Oh, are they looking at this and going, hell yeah, that's based, bro. Oh, based. Yeah, okay. And they're saying it has nothing bad besides traditional values mocked. But what content creator says too many queer characters, including the player character, heavy social commentary regarding communism. Whether pro or anti is unclear, then they haven't played this game. They did not play this game. If they're saying it's unclear, this is Disco Elysium, you guys. This is like playing Bioshock and being like, hey, do you think they are pro or anti Ayn Rand's philosophy of objectivism? Do you think they're against it or for it? Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, okay, this website, we'll do a couple more because I want you guys to get bored of me just losing my mind. Just going to, what the hell is what is in plus? Final Fantasy VII from 1997? The people who you are making this website for haven't played this game. They weren't even born. Okay? Alan Wake 2. No way. No way. No way. No way are you telling me that Alan Wake 2 has DEI in it, and I know it's just going to be Saga Henderson, but it's not woke? You're playing as a black female character who is one of the main leads, and you're saying it's not woke? Identity over skill hiring. This is a video game character. Good game, good characters. Would recommend. Nothing is funnier to me than going to their comment section and seeing them get just absolutely destroyed by the fact that the people there do not agree with them. Like they just straight up disagree with them. It's so funny. In Plus is a running game. Sorry, I had to look at my chat. It's a running game? Why is it? Okay. I mean, again, you can review the games you want to review, but the Islands of Caliph? Like, this is what I always say. They are so bereft of originality and ideas that they have to go literally digging through games that I promise you no one was playing. You guys want to play a woke-free game? Do you guys want to play Acquitted? Piss bottles, bats, bike locks. Face the media manufactured outrage of brain-dead moms in a photodestructible, randomly generated riot zone as he tried to get home from court alive after each self-defense trial. Shoot, hack, blast, build walls, turrets versus tricky AI in this brutally intense shooter. Oh yeah, man. This is some shit Grums would make. Like, were you gonna play Acquitted? Were you gonna play what else? Rogue Tower? These are tower defense games. Like, these aren't even like, these like mobile games. These aren't even. But that was Champion Advantage. This was like an adult game. Erotic visual novel. Why are you rating this? Like, Age of Empires woke, you guys. What a surprise. What a surprise that Age of Empires is woke. What a shock. What a shock. I am flabbered and gasted. Like, it's... I don't understand, dude. I don't understand how you can do this. I played Chained Echoes. Well, I'm still playing it on and off. It's an RPG. It's pretty cool. It's really like a throwback to like SNES RPG days. Elden Ring is super low. Crazy that that's not listed higher. Far Cry 6. Okay, like Curse of the Dead Gods, I'll hear that game. Okay. I like that. Cyberpunk only having 2 out of 5 and 1 out of 5 for DEI is crazy. Crazy. Boyfriend Dungeon. Ghost of Tsushima's woke. Assassin's Creed detected has DEI detected on here. That's what I don't understand. It has DEI detected when it has 3 out of 5. The other ones had 2 out of 5 at DEI detected. So was DEI detected like some like a level of like it's so high that we have to mention it here? Like I don't get it. Do the first like 4 pages, and then we'll be done with this. 'Cause this is just, it's always the same thing. Mordhau is a online multiplayer game. Why would you even? Injustice 2 dot hack. Oh, hey. Do you think a game called Gay World might have a little bit DEI? Might be a little bit DEI. You think that might have a little bit of that? You think it might have a little bit? Just a smidgen. The definition of woke is so nebulous that Bioshock once again Bioshock is woke, having a 1 out of 5 for wokeness. And the reason why Bioshock is woke is because modern political messages, single political view, 0 are not relevant. Bioshock? Single political view not relevant? Okay. All right, let's just do it. Fuck it. Where's Metal Gear? Metal Gear Solid. Let's see. Let's see who's on here. It is on here, but not a single one of them reviewed. Not a single one. But tell you, Bioshock. Here, we're gonna go to desktop version. Okay, we're just gonna show desktop because I need you to see this. I need you guys to actually see this, like literally see this. Okay. Bioshock. This is Bioshock, okay? Traditional's values mocked. Yes, they did mock those values. Forced gender identity politics. I mean, I guess no, but single political view, 0 are not relevant. Right here. DEI analytics, diversity quota characters, 0 are not relevant. I mean, sure. Identity over skill, diversity over story. How could there be diversity over story when there is no diversity in this game by their standards? Rewritten history or culture? The whole game is it's an alternative history, right? The whole game is an alternative history in which in the 50s or in the 40s ever Andrew Ryan from America builds Rapture to get away from specifically America. See the chat. Hold on, we'll do Wolfenstein first, and then we'll do Bioshock Infinite. Wolfenstein. Whoa, you guys. Whoa. Wolfenstein 2 is woke and DEI. What? I wonder why was Wolfenstein 2 be woke? I wonder if there's a character in Wolfenstein 2 that Deborah Wilson plays that might have triggered this wokeness. Let's see. Did I hear about Harry Potter? Yes, we will talk about Harry Potter right after that, I promise. Modern day political messages, 5. Classic characters changed? No. BJ Blazkowicz has always hated Nazis, so I don't understand that. Traditional values mocked? Forced gender and identity politics? What? Single political view. Diversity quota. Identity over skill high, 3 out of 5. Diversity over story, 4 out of 5. Rewritten history. It's an alternative. It is an alternative history game. Yes, it's going to rewrite history and by extension culture. But ironically, a very prescient game, Wolfenstein 2. Change character skills and roles. What? Wolfenstein 2 is gameplay solid, but the story feels too heavy-handed political themes. The character's narrative seems to be pushing an agenda. The agenda is Nazis are bad. That's the messaging they're pushing. Is Nazis bad? Killing Nazis good. It's weird that you can't. While the visuals and actions are impressive, the focus on diversity and political messaging overshadows the plot. The focus on diversity, there's like, what? Because the German guys are in there? It can't be because of Deborah Wilson. She's only one person. Not recommended if you're looking for a classic gaming experience. This is Wolfenstein. Flashback retcons the player's character's previously established background, so he has now an abusive racist father. Main character saved by his strong, pregnant girlfriend who manages to fight off a wave of Nazis. NPC Grace Walker is the leader of a black power group and constantly engages in feminist, anti-male, and anti-white rhetoric. Oh, I love the woke content detector because it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. They'll call Jesus Simulator woke because Jesus says love thy neighbor. Oh yeah, everything's woke. Everything I don't like is woke. Isn't that how it works? I like how they're saying identity over skill or hiring. What for what character? It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, now we'll do the last one. We'll do Bioshock Infinite. Oh, what do you know? It's woke. It has modern political messages. Can someone please explain to me what that means? What does modern political messages mean? I don't understand. Like, I truly don't get it. This game came out in 2013. What are the modern political messages this has? Like, I like how they keep showing reviews from just the other content detective website. Like, that's not original. Bioshock Infinite, stunning game visual, engaging gameplay, intriguing story. However, it leans heavily into social commentary, particularly on racism and other modern political themes, which can feel a bit forced. Yes, right, because in like 1930s America, racism wasn't a thing. There wasn't racial division in this country. Everything was great. It's weird that they will lean into that. The overt messaging detracts from this. The overt messaging in Bioshock Infinite has more to do with cults and nationalism than anything else. The part where they talk about racism is probably one of the biggest detractions I have of Bioshock Infinite, is that it didn't do more with that. You had Daisy Fitzroy just become an evil character in the alternate universe just cause. Vox Populi, right? It was not done well at all, in my opinion, honestly. But they did that for like the equivalent of 5 minutes of time. It's insane to me that you would say that particularly racism and other modern political themes, and not get into the fact that the majority of the game was talking about cult worship and blind devotion. Yeah, 1912. You don't think 1912 America? Booker DeWitt's a Pinkerton agent. You don't think... I am going to have to stop doing this. This might get its own legit video. Like, I know I'm doing like a quick reaction here, but oh man. Oh man. Oh man.